Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. You look at the Hornets. They're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And home court in the NBA Finals, no small feat. I mean, they put themselves in a strong position, but it only matters if they can come to play and respond tonight. No time for butterflies, guys. They've got to show why they're the top seed.
Now Westbrook, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for about a week.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
You look at Sacramento. This is it. Their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here. The finals.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
To the inside. And the wide open shot from Abdia. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Booker left side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Garnett outside. Goes back up. With 1 on the clock.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. It's a combination of elite speed and power.
Doncic outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here is Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Westbrook, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
Just a ridiculous throwdown there by Westbrook. His athleticism, even if he's getting a little bit older, is still super impressive.
Back to Garnett. It's deflected. Westbrook with it. Now Garnett defending. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Teams deciding to change it up. And it's the Kings with the ball. 4-point game. The drive by James. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fight.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Drives to the hoop. Here's Lillard. No one here, James, as he lets it go. And he's good on the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's LeBron. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Lillard. Down low. And finished off by LeBron.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Outside, Avdia. And here is Doncic. Guarded by Levine. 6 to shoot. And that's good. Luka Doncic with 3. Doncic has got 5.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And it's Lillard missing. Westbrook drives in. And finished off by Westbrook.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. James gets the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
So skillful with the ball. Westbrook showing us what he can do.
Now here's Levine. Still yet to score. The kick out to LeBron. Jordan the screen. For 3. Booker. Excellent D there from Ball. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to Westbrook. That 3 off the mark. For 3. Booker. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hornets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
15.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Pass to Oden. They grab their own miss. Outside, Levine. And the Kings another 3.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Halliburton in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets. Stolen by Ball. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So neither attempt will fall that time. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Sacramento grabs the miss. Pass to Garnett. Outside, Levine. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
There's Levine showing out with that high-arcing jump shot from the corner.
Ball from long range. And again, the Hornets missing. The Kings trail by 4 to the middle. Kicks it out to Garnett. The 11-footer. Down low. Garnett puts puts it in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Ball with the drive, and there it is for him. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
So both teams changing it up here. Lillard looking around. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And there's another one for the Hornets.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Inside, McDaniels. For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Kings trail by 4. On the wing, Booker. Booker draws the double. Garnett outside. Back to Booker. Lock at 6. Garnett just attacking the rim.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. Westbrook missing again. .151 left in the first half. Here's Oden. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker in stride. Pass to Okogie. Tries again. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Westbrook drives in. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. And Lillard gets double teamed. Pass to Okogie. Fires the 3. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Oden in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Oden a screen. Can change shot. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To stop the drought. And finished off by Westbrook.
You see how eager Westbrook is to make a splash on offense, attacking over and over again.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. James connects from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to LeBron. Doncic with the steal. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's James to the paint. And stolen by Elijah Wan. And finished off by Westbrook.
a part of what makes Olajuwon so unique among centers. Makes a great read and has the athleticism and quickness to make the play.
Lillard attacking down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. LeBron outside. And Jordan has it in the corner. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And stolen by James. Lillard with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Inside. Garnett. The Hornets pull it in. To the middle. Here's Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. And he is capable of throwing it down.
Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Westbrook scanning the floor. Doncic outside. Here's Avdia. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. And he can't hit the second. The Kings trail by 6. Booker in the corner. Back to James. Pass to Garnett. James in the high post. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Pass to Olajuwon. Great D that time from Jordan.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Garnett. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Olajuwon. The rebound by James. The Kings trailed by 5. Lillard attacking. And the call on the shot that sends into the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Kicked by Olajuwon. Goes up on the wing. And the shot is good. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguarded.
Pass to James. 5 on the clock. LeBron steps it home.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Doncic with it. Lillard picks him up. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Westbrook. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 10-point game. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. And they get it. And James throws it down.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
The 3 for Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Stolen by Westbrook. Doncic looking it over. Right side, ball. Outside, Westbrook. On the wing, Doncic. Over Jordan. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Hornets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 11. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He's committed only 1 turnover through halftime, but he has been far more careless with the ball in the second half.
Pass the ball. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
This 3-pointer's off the mark. Garnett with it. McDaniels picks him up. On the wing, Booker. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Here's Giannis. Booker pulls it in. The Kings trailed by 11. Outside, Levine. Kicks it out to Booker. And the 3 off target.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Outside, ball. Right side, Westbrook. 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball, no good. For 3, Booker. A 3-pointer is right on target. Booker's got it back down to single digits for the Kings. Here's Giannis.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Booker going to work inside.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And it's Westbrook missing. The Kings trailed by 8. Garnett, the screen. Outside, Smart. The drive by Booker. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they still got time to come away and steal this one.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Here's McDaniel. Plays it in off the window.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Slams down the alley-oop.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
The Hornets call time. Here's Westbrook. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Doncic. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Antetokounmpo with the ball.
2 minutes.
Here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. He'll put it up there. And he hits the jumper.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Hornets leading by 11. Doncic fires. No good from 3. So it's Sacramento. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. It's Booker. Got it to go off the glass.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And they double up Doncic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
LeBron James. First personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. The Kings trailed by 9. Lillard, he drills the 3.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need. No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Here's Lillard. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
When it took them a little while to get there, just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 10-1 run. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And they double up Doncic. And an intentional foul right there.
Guys, they're going to make him earn this one from the line. Obviously, his reputation at the stripe has preceded.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. It's James. That's in there.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And they double up Doncic. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Now Lillard to tie it up. The 3 doesn't go. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called by the Kings. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals.
biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. You look at Charlotte.
Well, they know what they have to do here tonight. It's all about protecting home court and going up in this series 2-0. Let's see if they're up for the challenge and can take some pressure off themselves moving forward.
You take a look at the Kings, and they drop Game 1 of the finals. How important is it for them to even the series now?
Yeah, it's big. If they can get this to 1-1 going back home, I like their chances. So a win tonight is huge if they want to lift that Larry O'Brien trophy. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Booker. James attacking. Garnett no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And then Westbrook slams it in.
Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display, the vertical out of this world.
With the drive. To the paint. Out to James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Doncic. Launches a three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Doncic has got 5 points.
Man, I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corner.
Outside Booker. To end the run. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
The fadeaway. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Poke loose. Inside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Jordan. James deciding where to go with it. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
To the middle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Russell Westbrook. Sacramento shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hornets leading by 5. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Olajuwon. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by James. From deep, here's Doncic. Kings trail by 6. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Doncic outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. McDaniels a screen. Doncic on the wing. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Doncic has got 14 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside for Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he can't get the first one. And no luck that time either.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Charlotte up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive... And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And here comes the break. Here's Okogie. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Okogie. Here's Garnett. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Down low. Olajuwon. Then a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's perfect from the line this time. Kings trail by 10. Lillard darting in. Yes, it's good. Lillard's got his first points of the game.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Charlotte leading by 8. The three from Ball. Hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's Lillard with the drive. Outside for Levine. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
So both teams changing it up here. Out to the wing. The three from Ball. It's hauled in by Garnett. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And yep, it's good.
They're really working the paint now.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Olajuwon. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Now here's Lillard. And there's a pick. To the left side wing. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 1-point Hornet lead. Westbrook into the lane. Olajuwon. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Pass to Booker. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Now here's Westbrook. They set the screen. On the take. And finished off by Westbrook.
This guy is an incredible dunker in space. The defense just says, let me step back here.
And Sacramento making a change here. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Oden. Back to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Here goes Booker. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Doncic. He's got 14. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett. Booker with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Back to Booker. Pass to Oden. Steps back. Shot clock at 6. Booker can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Doncic launches from deep. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's James. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Oh, and the jam by James.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Smart for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Kicks it to Doncic. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Doncic has got 18.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
To the inside. Here's Avdia. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Booker looking around. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Kings on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And the basket by Westbrook.
This mid-range area is right where Russell Westbrook is dialed into. He loves this sweet spot for his game.
Pass to Booker. Now Jordan. Clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. Charlotte trailing. Jacks up a 3. No good that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Olajuwon. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Shakes him. And Doncic with the jam.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
James inside. Off target at the rim. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Kings. He takes it in. Jordan inside. And slammed up by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
And then Westbrook slams it in.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Booker for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Westbrook drawing the double. For the lead. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
The Kings trailing. James with the ball. He's got 7. Pass to Garnett. Tipped. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Olajuwon. Defended by Lillard. They double him with Booker. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic counted.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Can they get it? Tipped. And they're able to recover. Outside Booker. Jordan the screen. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Out to Lillard. 3-pointer. And another miss by Sacramento.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Doncic, no good. Kings trail by 5. To the paint. Here's a statement dunk from Booker.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass the ball. Here's Olajuwon. Over Lillard. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Doncic. 24 points for him. Here's Avdia. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Avdia's got his first bucket in this one.
Let's remember, Avdia's 6'9", which means he is quite capable of being effective in the painted area.
Levine can't hit.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Good. And now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
James outside. 6 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Doncic grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 7. The finish! And Doncic with the jam.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Here's James. And they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Doncic. Levine with a steal. James. Oh, misses the dunk.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Kicks it to Doncic. 2 on the clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Westbrook. Takes a 3. The putback. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Westbrook. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Hornets lead by 15. There's a screen. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Westbrook with the miss. Kings trail by 12. Here's Booker. It's tipped. And again, Charlotte on the run. And they double up ball. Pass to Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Booker with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Now Smart. Here's Garnett. Soft touch off the glass.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And they double up ball. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Westbrook. Gets the trifecta. Westbrook's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Charlotte leading by 13. From the wing, counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Westbrook into the lane. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
From about 19, And again, it's Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 16 points here in the second half.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Pass to Jordan. The shot to stop the run. The Hornets pull it in. Deflected. They get it back.
Kevin Garnett. Third personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's wide left. Kings trail by 19. Booker for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Ball left side. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Lillard left side. James outside. Knocked away. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Back to Doncic. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
I'll tell you, that pass shows how in tune Russell Westbrook is with every one of his teammates.
For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks down the long J.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Westbrook. And it's Charlotte with another.
How quick is Russell Westbrook with the dribble? He is impossible to contain.
For 3, here's Lillard. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Pass to Doncic. The 3. It's hauled in by Garnett.
The Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Hornets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously, that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. If they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't let anything distract them, they'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Booker. Rebound by Sacramento. And here's James. Pass to Jordan. Got a piece of it. Westbrook outside. Antetokounmpo for 3. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals.